Hi there, I'm back. This is Devasis here. So today let's talk about the PTW. I'm sure you must be aware of now the site setup, the asset setup, ticket management, maintenance management, checklist management. Now let's talk about the PTW. So PTW, as I told, this is the process where the health and safety measures taken care by the management for every field force. So any work, especially when if something related to the hazardous condition, then we need to have the permit to approval to start the work. So if you see, this is more actually web application and mobile application both required for this particular work. So this is how it look, and the same lookup is in the mobile app. All these parts are done by the field engineer. So only the approval process comes in the web application. So as part of the PTW, the engineer prepares the job depending upon the permit type, whether this is general work or different work. We have got 10 different works. Depending upon the permit type, he gets different safety measures, whatever comes dynamically. So the engineers set those up, and then whether it is isolation required or LOTO required, whether he's doing the self isolation or LOTO, all those he sets up. And then so this is now in this particular thing, the engineer has selected the isolation required, LOTO required, yes, but he has not filled up anything in the isolation LOTO. That's why it is coming as red. Okay, so here basically the isolation is for the line clearance, the isolation which equipment is going to be in isolation, specifically like high voltage, suppose transformer maintenance, you need to isolate the transformer before the work begins. So that's where you manage the isolations. And then the lockout, tag out. When the lockout timing, what is the lockout number, similarly what is the tag out number, all these are required. This is not mandatory. If you do not need isolation LOTO, you can just skip it by not clicking here in this checkbox. So then you can directly send for the approval. So here in the web application, this gentleman is getting the approval, whether to approve or reject. And if he approves, then the field engineer gets informed. If he rejects with the note, then the field engineers also gets notified. He needs to fix the problems, and then he needs to send again the PTW for approval. But until the PTW is approved, he cannot start the work. This is the permits, and this is the approval. When the PTW approval comes in, so there here it would be actually coming up, and then the supervisor is aware of. We have got a mobile app also, the monitoring app, where we are providing this approval facility. We have got two mobile app. One is for the field force engineer, whatever he does, maintenance, permit to work, corrective maintenance, all I will discuss. The other another mobile app which is more monitoring app for the supervisor, where he monitors, and he can create activities, he can assign activities, he can approve the PTW, he can reject the PTW. All those things can be done in the mobile app as well. So for today, that's all. We'll continue in the next session. Thank you.